Alright, we're done with most of those fights. One thing I want to talk about is if you choose to complete those fights, they won't respawn. After I show where the scarab is now, you'll see a bunch of fishes by the elevator where you went up to go fight Alma. That fight actually does respawn, even if you kill everything there. Luckily, there are some fishes that you can hit with a spear gun. Unfortunately, Ryu doesn't know how to target, and so he'll end up targeting most of the time the armored fishes, so I recommend just skipping the spear gun and just going at it with your sword. This fight is actually maybe a little tougher than the rest because you might get grabbed by it when you try to take on one fish, because just the sheer amount of fishes there are. As you can see here, I'm trying to use a spear gun because I don't want to get grabbed. It's not going to work out well. I am going to get grabbed, you'll see later on, but I think it's a bit cheap. You'll see, I'm clearly above the fish, and I still get grabbed. See, well, I was above the fish. That's not fair. Anyway. After this, you can get the Jewel of the Demon Seal from the safe up top. Again, right now I have my Inferno maxed out, so the only thing I could max out is my Ice Nympho, and I really don't want to max that out. I mean, the only thing worse than maxing out my Ice Nympho is not using it at all, so I'm not going to use them at all. Just save there, and there's going to be 3 cats, I believe, in the room with the safe. You don't have to do this, of course, but I mean, you might forget that it's there. And there you go, this is a fight that respawns, unfortunately. I'm just going to use smoke bombs and Azul drop them. Nothing you haven't seen me do before. And after this fight, I'm actually going to show a fight that's in the monastery, but you might have missed. I miss it every time, actually. And ideally, maybe you should have done it in Chapter 8, but I'll just show it now. It's all the way where you fought the Archive Challenge. And here Iona just says you're going the wrong way. And it's just 3 cats down below. I'm going in here and trying to see whether I can lure them to do that trick, but no luck. That didn't go too badly. Now, for the Doku fight, there's a couple ways you can take him out. The fun way is with the unlabeled flawlessness and when you're at low health. The second best way I've found is to use the Gregorian flails with the Armlet of Potency. Now, I'd like to just use Ripping Thunder and stay close to him. When he does his UT move, where I guess I would describe it as a bunch of slashes, and he sort of glows red, I'll point it out when he does it. At the end of that move, he's vulnerable to an attack. He's also vulnerable after he does his, long dash move. I'll point that out as well, so you know what I'm talking about. Now here I'm just going to get rid of these ninjas best I can. It's annoying when he keeps using that move, and I'm busy taking care of ninjas. Now, Doku himself doesn't have a reputation for being that tough. Just don't stay too close because he has a grab move. Now see, there's that dash move I was talking about. He's vulnerable then. But again, yeah, don't stay too close because he has a grab move where he can not only hurt you but replenish his health. Now here, ideally I should have switched to the Dragon Sword because that's my most favorite UT to get these guys with. But I'm just too lazy, and I'm saying, what if I can just get rid of them this way? That would be nice. So far it's not going too bad. And they're even refilling my health, which is nice. So yeah, when he does that dash move, here's the UT move I'm talking about. His sword glows red and he's... So yeah, when I attacked him too late, that's why I couldn't hit him, but he is vulnerable. Like you can see here, he is vulnerable. Now, ninja spawning again. Don't be afraid to use your nimble here. I don't know why I'm conserving it, actually. There's only going to be 2 more rounds, or 1 more round of ninjas after this, so might as well just get rid of them. And now I'm actually pretty low health, so I'm going to check out how much damage my Unlabored Flawlessness will do. And it turns out at this point, it actually isn't doing more than my Ripping Thunder combo. So I'm going to go back and Ripping Thunder him again. Here you can just jump straight up to dodge that. And yeah, I'm just going to nimble them again. I don't want to go through the hassle of taking them out with regular combos. Now here you would think that after he does that breath move, he's vulnerable. I tried a couple times actually trying to sneak up on him and try to attack him while he's still breathing. And surprisingly, he blocks it. You know, you would think that he's completely vulnerable then, but he's not. Again, these are the best times to attack him, and he's not such a bad boss. Of course, it gets much worse if you're fighting Spirit Doku. Okay, now I'm just, even though chapter 11 is done, I actually decided to go up and get my Scarab, so I'm just going to show that. I'm pretty sure the Stadium Challenge, the Stadium Theme Challenge starts when you pull this lever in this room. Or no, when you actually finish the puzzle, I think. And then once you finish the puzzle and you exit out of the area and then re-enter the area, then it'll spawn. So there's the Scarab, and I'm just going to go back and save. And then that's it for chapter 11, and I'll start chapter 12 and get through the puzzle and Stadium Challenge.